Friends, have you ever received a phone call and just declined it? I don't mean like spam, and it says, oh, it's spam, or it's just a number that you don't recognize. I mean, you get a call and you see the name and the face and you know them and you're like, nope, not today. That just me? No. I don't know about you, but I have a tendency to want to avoid conflict. Our culture, I think, teaches us to avoid conflict. The algorithms that are run by 4 billionaires are always trying to make it so that we only see those with whom we agree, and then we only see the worst version of those on the other side. Right? And the more we see that, that legitimates our choices to think only good things about those on our side and think only terrible things about those on the other side. And it's a horrible feedback loop. But to quote my friend Tripp, culture orients us to sameness and to the profaneness of the other, keeping us from the very encounters of difference where the gospel emerges. I don't know about you, but I tend to avoid conflict. But the thing is, conflict can be good. And just side note, I mean conflict here, lowercase c, not capital C, as in like, not conflict as a synonym for war, but lowercase c. So how about instead of conflict, we use the word friction? And friction makes me think of sandpaper, right? Isn't that the sound of friction? Friction can be holy when it leads to redemption. Now, just to be clear, I'm not talking about the friction of bigotry that permeates our past and plagues our present, the bigotries of racism and sexism, of ageism, of homophobia and Islamophobia, or any other of those frictions that dehumanize. Just the opposite. I'm talking about friction that wakes us up. I'm talking about friction that forces us to notice something is amiss. I'm talking about friction that opens our eyes to systemic injustices, friction that opens our eyes to stereotypes and biases. I'm talking about friction that humanizes. Because that kind of friction is holy when it leads to redemption.